most thing that occurs is clients that goes and rebuild their engines that cost them almost double that the engine would cost that we would sell to him, and 4 to 6 months down the line, they eventually come to buy the engine from us because the rebuild engines these days they just don't give the mileage that you want. There's actually a lot of stuff that plays a role in that for the reason the engine fails and doesn't give you the case that you as customer are expecting. So for instance, if these aluminium blocks and heads of these days, if you skim them and you skim them too much, the water will start leaking between the head and the block. It won't have the power it's used to have. And these days you buy all these aftermarket parts. They also don't tend to last that long. There's a lot of stuff that plays a role in building your engine that doesn't last that long. So the second-hand engines that we import it was never opened before, and it's still original. So everything you buy is original from factory. Okay, where it all began was back in 2014 when it all began. So I finished school. I went to work for my uncle. But for that, I did a lot of other jobs, but wasn't for me. I didn't stick more than a week at the job. I'm not someone that sees myself working for someone else. I need to do my own thing. And with Rudy, I helped him with his work, with his racing cars, imported the engines. So started to. I grew up in a family where we're involved with cars, racing, all that stuff. So it's definitely a passion for me. So when he imported the engines, I always helped him offload, supply to the clients here. So I started to buy with my salary that I got from him. I started to buy engines, and over the years, 1 year, 2 years, I doubled the engine each time with my salary. And before I knew it, I had like the container in his workshop that I retailed it out of. And yeah, everything just grew and grew. So we initially had two branches, one here in Pretoria and the Cape Town one. But we've recently, about 2 years back, we've split it. So we're operating individually. They are not involved with us, we're not involved with them. And then we've started to expand again. So I've started the Lita. We've also opened up a new branch now. So overseas, China, UK, and now we're starting to buy now from Dubai as well. So the mileage overseas are much lesser than nearby us because they have emission tax that they need to pay each year. And as the years goes by, the emission tax gets more expensive. So at the end, it's for them much cheaper just to go buy a new car again, pay the installment, then to pay the emission tax because it's getting higher and higher every year. So it doesn't make sense for them. So there's no much difference than our South African engines. The only difference is they've got far more less mileage on their engines than our South African engines. So you won't experience any problems or not as much problems while you buy a South African engine with high mileage. Our South Africans drive our cars until the wheels come off. So the mileage overseas are much lesser than ours. So when every container arrives, we unpack them. As soon as we've offloaded, we start the process by testing our engines, cleaning them, and then put them on the shelves for the customers to collect. So we do on all our petrol engines, we do a compression test to see if the compression is fine. We take off the sums to see how the bottom end looks, if there's no shavings, how the oil and stuff looks inside. And then after that, it goes to the wash bay where we clean them. And yeah, basically when the client comes to fetch them, they look almost new. So when the customer comes in to buy the engine, or we do a lot of couriers as well, we basically sell the complete engine just without gearbox. Engine gearbox is separate. We also sell them as combo deals. But yeah, when the client buys the engine, it's complete. All they need to do is just give it a nice service. Stick it in. If it's a cam belt engine, change cam belt, water pump, and here and there's some plastic parts that gets broken in the containers that they need to swap over and do some wiring, and yeah, then they sort it. I think we are the only import place currently that provides a 3-month guarantee or warranty on our engines. Other places only supplies a 7-day or either 1-month warranty, and yeah, that's it. We give a 3-month warranty, unlimited kilometers on it. We offer courier service to our clients that's far, that's not in the Pretoria region. We do normal deliveries if they ask in our Pretoria area. Outside Pretoria, we can courier. We can arrange the couriers, or the customers can arrange their own couriers, but that's a service that we offer, so the client doesn't have to worry about organizing his own courier or whatever. So we do everything at one place. We can also courier inter-branch. If a client is in Ballito and we don't have the engine there, we'll either send it from Pretoria or our Sakuna branch. So we do also a lot of inter-branch couriers. So what makes us different from the market is the 3 months warranty that we offer, and also we can provide fitment services in-house. So if a client buys the engine from us, we can also provide the service to fit it for them at the additional charge, and then we also give a 6 months warranty if we do the installation, so that our mechanics can know the engine is fitted right and all the parts that needs to be replaced before the warranty is replaced. So that's why we give a 6 months warranty. Yeah. So we receive stock on a regular basis. We can never have enough stock. I've got local suppliers that supplies us on a daily basis. I've got containers that's coming in, so that we can also always have enough stock for the client. If a client calls in for a specific engine, we can be assured to supply him with the engine. And if we can't, we will be able to get it for them. So look, we get a lot of leads daily. So I think the most relevant for the customers and for us to make our job easier is for when the customer calls in to provide us with the engine number, so that there's not a lot of time being wasted by trying to see what the engine number the client is looking for. Because, for instance, on a BMW, there will be 3 different types of engines for a 320 that they are looking for. So now to try to find out which one it's using, it's always difficult. So yeah, it will be much easier if the client calls in to provide us with the engine number, and then we can just quote them straight away from there. So engine failure happens a lot more than people think, or that they think will happen to them or not. So it's something that happens a lot. So we get calls daily. We sell engines a lot, so it's more common than people think.